I'll go through the 32 paths of wisdom. The first 10 paths actually match to the Sephirah, or Sephiroth. So the first one is Keter. Now the first Sephirah is Keter, and the first path is admirable intelligence. So I'll just go through the path numbers, then we'll go through the rest, which I join in the Sephirah. So the first path of wisdom is admirable intelligence. The second is illuminating intelligence. The third is sanctified intelligence. The fourth is arresting or receptive intelligence. The fifth is radical intelligence. The sixth is intelligence of median influence. The seventh is hidden intelligence. The eighth is perfect and absolute intelligence. The ninth is purified intelligence. The 10th is resplendent intelligence. So those 10 paths I just listed match up to one of the Sephirah. So the first path matches to Keter, the second matches to Chokmah, the third matches to Bina, the fourth to Hesed, the fifth to Geburah, the sixth to Tifereth, the seventh to Netzach, the eighth to Hod, the ninth to Yesod, and the 10th to Malkut. Continuing on, the 11th path matches to fiery intelligence, the 12th matches to intelligence of light, the 13th inductive intelligence of unity, the 14th illuminating intelligence, the 15th constituting intelligence, the 16th triumphant and eternal intelligence, the 17th disposing intelligence, the 18th intelligence or house of affluence, the 19th intelligence of the secret or of all spiritual activities, the 20th is intelligence of will, the 21st intelligence which rewards all those who seek, the 22nd faithful intelligence, the 23rd stable intelligence, the 24th imaginative intelligence, the 25th intelligence of temptation or trial, the 26th renewing intelligence, the 27th active intelligence, the 28th natural intelligence, the 29th corporeal intelligence, the 30th collective intelligence, the 31st perpetual intelligence, and the 32nd assisted intelligence. So, as I explained, the first 10 paths matches to the Sephirah. Now we'll look at which path connects which Sephirah to which Sephirah. So in this, we have the Tree of Life with the 32 paths of wisdom and magical powers. So as we know, the first 10 paths match up to the 10 Sephirah. So with path 11, which links or connects Keter to Chokmah, the magical power is divination. With the 12th path, this connects Keter and Bina, and the power is healing. With the 13th, which connects Keter and Tiferet. The power is clairvoyance. But one thing to note is that the path between Keter and Tiferet, the 13th path, goes directly over Das. The 14th path between Chokmah and Binah, the magical power is love filters. Bear in mind that the book that I came across this from like 25 years ago was actually quite an old book, so maybe their way of describing things back then doesn't really match to what we know of as now. But I'll continue on as it was written. The 15th path, which connects Chokmah and Tiferet, is consecration. The 16th path between Chokmah and Hesed is strength. The 17th path between Binah and Tiferet is prophecy. The 18th path between Binah and Geburah is enchantments. The 19th path between Geburah and Hesed is trading wild beasts. The 20th path between Hesed and Tiferet is invisibility. The 21st path between Hesed and Netzach is ascendancy. The 22nd path between Geburah and Tiferet is justice. The 23rd path between Geburah and Hod is talismans. The 24th path between Tiferet and Netzach is necromancy. The 25th path between Tiferet and Yesod is transmuting. The 26th path between Hod and Tiferet is the evil eye. The 27th path between Netzach and Hod is wrath and vengeance. The 28th path between Netzach and Yesod is astrology. The 29th path between Netzach and Malkut is casting illusions. The 30th path between Hod and Yesod is wealth. The 31st path between Hod and Malkut is evocation and pyromancy. And the 32nd path between Yesod and Malkut is geomancy. I assume that these things have been passed over through the ages, but they are the magical powers which are deemed to be off the pathways or the paths, and these things are the properties of those pathways if one can access them.